Okay. Hey guys. Okay. So Candace and I, we wanted to kind of do just a short video and give you the details, at least that we know personally, about 80-day obsession, just stuff from Autumn that she's already talked about, and then stuff from other coaches that were in the test group. Okay. So I know that like in my head, 80 days kind of seemed like a long time because we're so used to these 30-day programs or 21 days that for 80 days I was like, whoa, holy crap, that's going to go forever. Even though all of the first programs were like 90 days, but we've just been kind of spoiled. So I think that something is super important is there's 80 different workouts. You're never going to do the same workout twice, which is awesome, because then you don't get super bored. So I think that that is huge, and that's also another reason why they don't even offer these for the DVDs on DVDs, just because they can't really it costs too much money to put 80 workouts on DVDs to ship out. So that's why it's only offered on the Beachbody On Demand. So that's why everybody's going to do this needs Beachbody On Demand, which you should anyway because it's awesome. And so what we kind of wanted to talk about, the workouts are going to be, she said most of them are about an hour long, which again, we've been spoiled with the 30-minute workouts. But you guys, literally all of us can have an hour a day. If you're serious about changing your health habits and changing, how you treat yourself, we all can work out for an hour a day. Okay. Get up a little bit earlier, stay up a little bit later. We can all make that happen. The workouts are just, from what we've heard from test groups, there's not a lot of breaks. So you're moving from one move to the next. But obviously there's a pause button on your computer. If you need a break, do it. But she works through everything really quickly, so it doesn't feel long. It doesn't feel like an hour. She did a lot of testing to see kind of how many calories she was burning. And Autumn's a little person. And she personally was burning over 600 calories in all of her workouts, which is awesome. That's a lot. So you're kind of, they're good workouts. They're hard workouts. Another thing, she really, really recommends people to do the Little Obsessed, which they're going to do another week of Little Obsessed workouts. Actually, it's going to be on demand always, December 20th. Okay. Those ones are 30 minutes. It's an intro to the 80-day obsession. Okay. So she's highly, highly recommending people to do the Little Obsessed workouts before the 80-day obsession to get used to the bands that we use a lot of, the sliders, stuff like that, just the different workout that we're doing, so that she recommends doing that first. And if you can't do, she was saying, if you can't do the hour workout, then stick to the Little Obsessed and do the workouts. Okay. What else was I? So on December 14th, okay, they're actually going to do a promo from December 14th to January 14th, a $10 off on any of the packages that they offer. They have packages for existing customers that already have the on-demand that you can just upgrade. They have people that are brand new that have never done anything, packages for that. And then they also have packages that are for Jackie, I might have needed you. They also have packages for coaches that can just upgrade to that. Okay. So for each, obviously for each thing, there's 3 different packages that you can do. They call them the Mega, Combo, and Basic package. So the Mega package, you guys, is going to come with, if you don't have your on-demand, it would be the year of on-demand. You'll get Shakeology, enough Shakeology to last the 80 days. Okay. You also will get the Performance line, the Energize, and the Recover to last the 80 days. So in one transaction, you're going to get everything you need for the 80 days. You also get the Beachbody sliders, which are awesome. They have a cover that if you need it on hardwood floors, you can put the cover on and they slide really nice. And then they have, so the sliders and the bands that you'll also get. So literally you get everything you need for the whole 80 days. If you don't want to do that, they have the Combo pack, which is, if you don't have the on-demand, it'll be the on-demand, and you get then 1 month of the Shakeology and 1 month of the Performance pack, which is the Energize and the Recover. and then you still get the sliders, you still get the bands. And with all these, you still get the containers as well for the eating that Candace will talk about. And then also they have the basic one. So the basic, you're just going to get the accessories. You're just going to get the bands and the sliders. Okay. So if you guys have any questions about that, I don't know, all the videos, all the test group stuff that I've been watching, I'm super, super excited because one, it's a new year. And she just really recommends to get started now because it's going to literally kick your butt if you jump in thinking that you can just jump in January 15th when it's officially released and keep up. She recommends to be either doing the Little Obsessed or to be doing 21 Day Fix or any workout leading up to that. So they're doing the $10 off of the packages starting December 15th so that you can kind of get in the groove. Even if you can still enjoy family parties, you can still enjoy family stuff, but you don't need to make it a whole month-long thing. Make it a day here and there, okay? So Candace is going to talk a little bit about just kind of the nutrition and how that is, okay?
Cool. So if you guys are familiar with our portion control system, that's the little color-coded containers that we use to measure the different categories of our food. We're still going to be using those containers with 80-Day Obsession. So it's going to be really important that you kind of understand how those work. If you've never used them before, it's okay because, like Cozy said, they're launching those packs on the 14th of December, which means that you're going to have those for a month before 80-Day Obsession is here, and you're going to have that time to learn how to use them and understand them. Cozy, am I echoing for you?
Maybe just a tiny, tiny bit, but not much.
Okay, weird. Okay, so we are going to be using those containers, but what's different about 80-Day Obsession nutrition is timed nutrition. This is the way that it would work if you were in a gym with a trainer telling you what to eat every day, all day, along with your workouts, okay? She is actually going to tell us when to eat our foods, and she's going to tell us which containers to eat for each of those meals. So you still get to decide what to eat. You still get to decide if you're going to have chicken or turkey or beef. And you still get to decide if you're going to have tomatoes or cucumbers or kale, whatever it is. But she's going to tell us, okay, this time of your day, you're going to eat a red, a purple, and a green. And at this time of your day, you're going to have a green, an orange, and a red, whatever it is. And she's going to give you the timing of those meals. She's going to tell us when to eat according to our workout. So we need to be eating this long before our workout. And we need to be eating this so long after our workout. So your entire day of nutrition is going to be kind of directed by the timeline that she provides us. Don't let that idea overwhelm you. I think, personally, it's going to simplify it for us. If you've ever done 22-minute hardcore, they did it too. They didn't tell us what time to eat, but they assigned the containers to different meals in the day, and it was so much easier to not have to think, okay, which containers do I have left, because they were already assigned to those meals. So I really think this timed nutrition is going to simplify the nutrition side of things for us. The other thing that she told us, if you're not familiar with Beachbody On Demand, we have a cooking show right there in Beachbody On Demand. It's called Fixate. If you are a BOD member, you've already checked it out, you love it, it's awesome. They're going to have an 80-Day Obsession section within Fixate where you can actually go in and they will have meals specific for the certain container count. So the one she kept mentioning was a red, a green, and a purple. Well, they're going to have a section of recipes to fulfill that particular meal's requirements. So when you're like, oh my gosh, it's lunch and I'm the only one here and I don't know what I'm going to eat right now and I don't have time for this, you can pop up Fixate and there's a whole list and you can be like, I didn't even think of that, and you'll have your food. So they're really going to work very, very hard to simplify this for us. Another thing that they're doing, they've never done before, when we get started with the portion system, we have an equation we use to figure out our caloric base. It is echoing for me really bad.
It's fine.
Not for you?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, I'll just keep going. So we use that equation to figure out which calorie bracket we're in with the containers so that we know how many of each container to use. They're going to have that again, but once you figure out if you're in A or B or C or D, then they're going to have a whole separate section of the nutrition guide for your particular calorie bracket. So you don't have to see, you know, she's going to be like, have a red, a green, and a purple. And then you have to think, yeah, but I'm in calorie bracket D, so I have to add in somewhere another red and another. You don't have to do that. They are going to specify for every single calorie bracket. So you'll just go to the one that you've figured that you're going to be in, and they're going to tell you exactly what to eat. The other thing they're providing, I'm super excited about this, and I know a lot of you will love this too, there's going to be a complete vegan meal plan. So that's been something that's really hard for us to help you with if we're not vegan because we just don't have experience with it. They're doing that for you. They're taking care of you, and they're going to make sure that vegans can follow this plan just as easily as anyone else, and it's not going to be super stressful. So they're really setting us up for success in our nutrition. They're simplifying it. We don't have to live on chicken and broccoli for 80 days. That would suck. They're simplifying it while still allowing us to have some creative license and some variety in our nutrition. So I'm actually the most excited about the nutrition. I think it's going to be really, really good for all of us. Anything else on nutrition, Cozy?
She just really talks about that you will not go more than 3 hours without food. So I think a lot of people think like, oh, I'm just going to be hungry and I'm not going to be able to eat all the time. You guys, all of us can go at least 3 hours without food.
Yep.
She very specifically was like, if you even think that you're going to be out running errands for longer, because we all know it takes longer than what we think, take some food, take a meal, because you guys, they have a huge nutrition team that does all of this. So they've been creating this for a long time. So the science and stuff behind it is they don't want your body to go into, like, to be able to build muscle, your body needs fuel. So you will not go longer than 3 hours without food, without a snack. So I think so many people think like, oh my gosh, it's going to be a diet. I'm going to starve and blah, blah, blah. You won't. I guarantee you won't. If you follow the 21-day fix already, you'll see that it's by far plenty of food than what you need or what you feel like you need. It's just eating different foods. And
also, the other thing that we learned today is that this program is going to have a different equation calculation for the portions than 21-day fix and 21-day fix extreme because the workouts are so much more intense. So you're burning more calories. So you're going to calculate your caloric needs a little bit differently because you're going to need more food. So if you're familiar with the portion control system and you're thinking, you know, it's just barely enough for me right now, you're going to be eating more with 80-day obsession because you have to fuel those higher intensity workouts. Yeah. So they've covered every detail for every possible situation, and they're going to teach us how to train our bodies. Really, that's what they're doing, is teaching us how to fine-tune our bodies. So we don't want to go too long. So I'm going to be done with nutrition. If you have any questions, reach out, let us know. We will answer your questions the best we can. We'll find the answer if we don't know it. A lot of it is going to be just getting the program here, getting that nutrition guide, and diving in. So we wanted to talk just briefly, who is this for? Who is 80-Day Obsession for? The name itself is kind of scary. And then you learn that it's longer, more intense workouts. And then you learn that we're going to be told exactly what and when to eat. And for a lot of people, that can be like, yeah, that's not me. I'm not that hardcore. But that's not necessarily the case. I think it sounds scarier than it really is. So if you are someone who has been working out fairly consistently for even 6 months, a year, I know I have girls that I work with who've been fairly consistent for years, and you're to a point where, you know, you've tried all the programs, you kind of have your routine, you're really good at maintaining, you know, you'll gain some, you'll lose it, but you're kind of stuck right where you're at. This is going to be so good for you. This is going to be so good for you. If you're someone who is like, yeah, I've lost all my weight, but I want to rock my suit for our beach trip this year, this is for you. If you're someone who still has a lot of weight to lose, but you've been working out, you're familiar with, good nutrition, and you're familiar with working out and listening to your body and knowing what you can and can't do, you can do this too. And we are very trained in how to help you customize this for your specific needs. So there's only two types of people that this is not for. First of all, pregnant women. It's not going to happen. It's not the intensity level per se. It's the fact that a good majority of moves are on your back or on your belly. It's just not designed for pregnant women, and not even like modifiable for pregnancy. So if you're pregnant, just wait. We've got a billion other programs you can do through pregnancy. This one's not it. And second, if you are needing to lose weight, you're super out of shape, and you're just getting started, you're not going to start with 80-day obsession. We're not going to do that to you. We're going to start you with 21-day fix, or one of the other programs that are designed to help you learn how to do the moves properly without hurting yourself, help you to regain some of your fitness level, help you to get some confidence and a quick win so that you know, hey, I can do this. We're not going to throw you into 80-day obsession if you're a brand new beginner and you have no baseline of fitness. It's just not time yet. But even if you're not ready to do this in January, that doesn't mean you won't be ready in April or in June. And the only way you're going to get ready, if this is something that interests you, is if you start now and you get that fitness baseline. So whatever your situation is, we're not going to put you into 80-day obsession if we truly believe that it's not going to be right for you. We're going to help you with that. We're going to talk you through it. We're going to get to know your goals and your current situation, and then we'll talk about the choices and the options, and we'll help you come to a decision that you feel good about, and then we're going to support you no matter what program you're doing. It doesn't matter. So this is just going to be a really great opportunity for all of us to kind of take it to the next level, kind of get a little bit more one-on-one guidance. Really, that's what I'm told, that it feels like Autumn is right there in the room with you. She's going to be offering so much support to us throughout all of this. So I really think it's going to be an incredible opportunity for all of us to learn a lot about ourselves.
Yes.
Anything else?
I think that's good. Obviously, we'll get some more information the closer the actual program comes. But like Candace said, you guys, start now, because you don't want to jump in and you don't want to like start this. We don't want you to fail, okay? We want you to feel confident to do it. And
For
always
sure.
know, we're here to help you every step of the way. When you get this, you get the workouts for an entire year, you guys. So even if Candace was saying you need to start with the 21-day fix, get it, and then work into it, okay? And we just wanted to share some of these. And you guys, these are real people, okay? I've met.
Can you see? I thought it was going to make me ask permission.
It didn't. Nope. Click on it, and then you can scroll through it.
It's coming. So as you can see, it's really not just for, this one's teeny tiny.
Yeah.
It's not just for like already super fit.
And
people.
men can do it. It's not only for women. Obviously, Christina and her husband rocked it. You guys, there's just a ton of like opportunities with this. If you're already fit,
this was only 50 days
results. Okay.
So, yep. So it's really going to be an exciting program, I think.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. So whoever sent you this little video, ask them any questions. Okay. Let us know what questions you guys have. We're here to help. Like Candace says, if we don't know the answer, we'll find it and we'll let you know. Okay. So have a good day, guys.
Bye, guys.